What up, party people? It's your boy HTRS, back with another podcast episode, and this is episode number 14. Now, as you probably know by now, but if you don't, Double XP weekend is coming up. And this time, Jagex gave it a little bit of a spin. And that spin is that it's extended. So instead of the usual just 3 days of Double XP, they decided that it's going to spread over the course of 10 days. And you'll get 36 hours of Double XP. So, like when you log in, your timer starts ticking. You know what? Why don't I read this for you? Where'd it go? Double XP Weekend Extended is designed to be a lot more relaxing than before. This time you're all going to be able to maximize every one of the precious Double XP hours, but without the worry of cramming it all into a single weekend. Instead, Double XP Weekend Extended will offer 36 hours of Double XP goodness, but spread over the course of 10 days. That's 7 extra days. Simply log in whenever you like. Between Friday, November 22nd, 12 o'clock game time, and Monday, December 2nd, 12 o'clock game time. And as soon as you're in game, your XP timer will start ticking and you can keep track of how much Double XP time you have left whenever you need via the interface. And basically, I'm stopped reading it now. So basically they just want, the players to take care of themselves, because what a lot of people do on Double XP is they stop taking care of themselves. They just eat a lot of junk, or sometimes people don't even eat. They starve themselves to play Double XP, to play Runescape on Double XP weekend, and they just neglect their, their real life responsibilities and stuff. I mean, granted, a lot of people don't work on the weekend, but I don't know, Jagex just wants you to spend time with your family and your pets and get some sleep, because I think that's the biggest problem. A lot of people don't get enough sleep on Double XP weekend. Like, I've seen some people saying that 36 hours isn't enough because they usually get like 50 hours on Double XP. I was like, wow, that's crazy. And you know what's really crazy? I've actually heard about people using drugs to play RuneScape, like meth and stuff. Like, they're addicted to drugs, and that's what keeps them playing RuneScape and just like grinding to like 200 million XP and stuff like that. I mean, not everyone who has 200 million XP is on drugs, but there are people who do that. And you know what's crazy? I don't know if you've ever watched Breaking Bad, but if you haven't, it's basically a show where this guy sells meth. And I was watching an interview on Breaking Bad, like the cast, and I have no idea, I forgot why. I watched it years ago, but I still remember this. Basically, the guy who's selling meth, his son, right? That actor, he just randomly started talking about how he plays RuneScape. And I think he said he was maxed out. And do you think he does meth? Because, in the show, his quote-unquote dad sells meth, so maybe he's like, maybe I gotta smoke a little meth, get that extra XP gains. I don't know why he did that, or if any drug addict talks like that. But anyway, I feel like there's gonna be somebody, or several somebodies, who are gonna post on Reddit and say that they already finished their 36 hours of Double XP on maybe like the third day, maybe the second day. There's definitely someone who's gonna do that. They're just gonna pop a bunch of Adderall and just like stay up for 36 hours playing RuneScape. Like, hey, I used up all my Double XP, give me some more. And then Jagex is gonna be like, no, just stop it. Get some help. Go outside. You know what I mean? But I hope you've been preparing for Double XP, because you know how it goes around this time. The prices of everything just skyrocket. It's like, Jesus Christ, you can't even buy anything. Like, once Double XP is announced, everyone just like puts everything up for way more than it's actually worth. And there's desperate people who want to buy supplies, and they'll pay an extra 20% just to buy it. And then because they're buying it for that much, the people selling it like, oh, okay, there's a demand for it, I have the supply, I'm gonna raise the price. And, you know, that's how economics works, I think. I don't know. But, yeah, that's actually a good way to make money, too. Because if you have a lot of supplies saved up, like, I don't know, anything really, like maybe yak hides. You know, people make yak pouches to train summoning. Or maybe even water talismans. I know a lot of people will use that to train summoning, because it gives a lot of XP. But if you use any of that, or if you have a lot of those items stocked up, you can probably make a decent amount of money just selling for an extra 10%. And, you know, I used to actually make money like that. I forgot what I used to sell. Actually, I know what I used to sell. I'm just not going to mention it. But the prices, you know, they're just not the same anymore. I have like a lot of these saved up, and I'm like, damn, I wasted my money on this. But as I've said on previous Double XP podcasts, you know, don't go too crazy. Make sure you're prepared. Get everything ready by now, because like if you wait until Double XP weekend to gather supplies, you're not gonna get it unless you pay like over 30% maybe. Because Double XP, that's when the prices skyrocket. So, you know, you should have been ready in August. Like after the last Double XP, you should start preparing for the next Double XP. That's how it works. It's like those people who are like New Year, New Me. It's like when, let's say when 2020 starts, right? There's going to be people who are like, oh, y'all just preparing for 2020? I'm already thinking about 2021. It's like, hey, fuck off, mate. Why do people exist, man? I fucking hate people. And there's also people who make fun of the New Year, New Me people. Like, you know how jokes work? Like, a few years ago, it was like, people always saying New Year, New Me. And then the joke was, fuck those people, we all hate them. And then, it's like a new meta joke, you know what I mean? Like there's a mainstream joke, and then there's a joke above it that's like making fun of that. And then so many people catch on to that joke, and they keep making it over and over. It's like, okay, we've heard these jokes a billion times. At this point, it's just annoying, right? Because the people who make fun of the New Year, New Me people are more annoying than the New Year, New Me people. You know what I mean? Because maybe they're terrible people. Like, all of them are just terrible people. Maybe the New Year, New Me people are just trying to change. And, you know, they post about it online because they want to be held accountable. So they post about their New Year resolutions, and then people just make fun of them like, haha, you're stupid. You've never done this before. You can't do this. You're terrible. Hey, don't even bother attempting that, because I can never attempt my own resolutions. And why do I keep doing that laugh? Where did I learn that? I don't know. But what I do know is, don't do drugs and stay in Runescape. Oh yeah. So yeah, I think that's all there is to talk about. Have a good day. And goodbye. Actually, not goodbye. That sounds like I'm about to die. Unless this is my last video, then it's just like an ominous YouTube conspiracy, like what happened to HTRS. In this podcast, he said goodbye, and then he never posted again for 5 years. This week on Stupid Conspiracy Theory channel, we delve deep into the story of HTRS. Who was he, and did he really teach people how to RuneScape? Find out on this exciting episode of Dragon Ball Z. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, have a good day.